but so far it's been a nightmare. So it's taken an extra half a day. It's never the same amount that you're budgeting, no matter what. You have to be flexible. You have to make, adjustments. Things happen, things you can't control. Here we go, guys. Day 2 of the build. We ran short on dirt, so they're dumping dirt now. So we'll need probably 25 more of those. They're gonna backfill in here, backfill the front. All right, Ben, where are you going?
Honey Tree Farms today to work.
To continue your apprenticeship.
Yep.
Good, man. All right, go work hard.
Alrighty then. See you at 11:30?
Yep.
Yeah. All right.
Here we are, guys. Honey Tree Farm. Casey has taken my son under his wing and is teaching him the ropes.
Sent from Casey Honey Tree.
All right, dudes, we're here to pick up Ben at Honey Tree Farm again. This is gonna be like a weekly thing because he's been working here. Come in and get him. There he is. Hey, you. It's 11:30 right now, and so Ben's been here since 8 o'clock, and he harvested tomatoes, right? How many beds?
Only one bed. I didn't even get to the very end. I got close to the end, but not to the very end.
Okay.
But it was thick. I felt like I was in the Amazon.
And when they say from the sweat, our farm's name is 319 for Genesis 319. From the sweat of your brow, you will eat bread, or you will eat. Period. Well, this is what I mean. Look, from the sweat of his brow, he is eating right now. His harvest, and wearing pollen all over him. So it's fun. He is learning a lot. I think Casey and Tori are wonderful people that have taken him in, and I keep saying that. I can't thank them enough. There's no better thing that I can do. No, the best thing that I can do, because I'm not a farmer, is put him in a place or position him in a place where he's around people that are good and pros at what they're doing. And also my son is very interested in that, and my daughters to a sense. So I'm doing what I can to expose them to those things. So it's been neat. It's been neat to see it, and then just him wanting to be there and wanting to work. And there's a system that sells itself there. It's like you can see how it's profitable, and he is just killing it, So he's learning so much, so that one day when we say, here, Ben, start your own, he'll be ready. So good thing. All right. Wow, guys, this is amazing. You're talking about a dream come true so far. But so far it's been a nightmare. We've been short about 25 to 30 loads of wood. So it's taken an extra half a day, running that tractor and dump. So we know we're gonna go a little bit over budget. So I built homes before, and it's never the same amount that you're budget, no matter what. You have to be flexible. You have to make adjustments. Things happen, things you can't control, like the grade, the lack of dirt, even just how the dirt wasn't compacting right. All those things being said. So it is what it is. Here we are.
Okay, you don't have to get too close, because one, we're going to be opening up the hive, but right now is actually the best time of the day, even though it's see, like, even though they're most active right now, it's actually the best time because that's when there's the least amount of bees inside the hive. I'll grab the blowtorch and the smoker if you can grab that
You
shit.
just grab the tools.
Huh?
Just grab the tools and then the blowtorch.
A little rowdy. That's weird. This one was full of brood last time.
What's it full of?
It's uncapped honey. Yeah, it's a good sign, but that means it's not finished yet.
Yeah, then leave it there. Leave it. That's good. Then we know the gray box we can just leave alone.
Okay,
Alright, we're good?
hang on, let me check this. I just saw something that looks a bit weird on this one. Emma, did this not have more brood last time?
You did.
They must have all hatched out and then they filled it in with honey. Yeah, so I think what we'll do is let these guys hatch out and let them continue building. It is billowing smoke. Billow. Oh, y'all, look at that. Look at that. Look at that right there. That side's ready. Look at that. Right there. That's capped honey. That side, on the other hand, I mean, it's okay, but you know what?
Alright guys, this is day 3 of the grading and build. We had a lot of rain, washed out a little bit of the bank, and then he's just getting ready to stake the building off so they can square it before we start drilling holes. We got to drill 32 holes, 4 feet deep, 18 inches wide, so we can pour concrete on them. Yep, there you have it. And the building is literally going to be this whole thing. It's going to be 14 feet high, which is probably going to be level with the house. If not, probably about a foot or so shorter. It's going to be like where he's standing. That's where it's going to go up 14 feet, and it's going to go all the way across. As you can see, it goes all the way to right here. That's what we're hoping for. Lord willing, it'll all be done by the end of next month, I'm hoping. Barring a lot of rain or weather or what have you. So we got quite a few things to do. Retaining wall, all the way to like where he's standing. Like it's gonna wrap around like this. We gotta build something around this with cinder blocks, kind of make it like a nice sturdy thing. Once we enclose everything, we'll pour concrete, and then on this side, 24 feet by 66 will be storage. I guess if you want to call it like an office, I want like my work area here where I can put my tools and stuff like that. There'll be a 1-car garage right here, and then we'll jump over to the other side of this right here, and there'll be 4-car garage right here. We have roughly between there and here, we have 44 feet. This is going to be an 84 foot by 66 feet deep barn. The tractor will go in there, all the farming equipment. This is literally, we need this for farming. We're going to be able to put all our equipment to process chickens in there. We're going to be able to put all our fencing equipment in there because we still have to do a lot of fencing. We're going to be able to do all our, when we go market gardening, we'll be able to put all our, you know, amendments in here, stakes in here, hoop houses, greenhouses. We'll be able to do all that stuff, and we'll be able to store everything here. We won't even have to go in the house anymore. My hope is that we don't have to go in the home anymore. You know, we're tearing up the house. All my tools can now move from inside the house in the laundry room, and I'll get a toolbox and we'll lock it up. That'll probably go in the closed-in area. We'll be able to put our freezers out here and store the meat. You know, so this is so essential. So for you guys wanting to start a farm like we did, a startup farm from raw land. Remember, this was all trees where we're standing. Most important thing that I overlooked is we didn't have a barn or storage. Now, in talking to 2 different other farmers that are doing this kind of stuff, that want to go make it profitable and market garden and you know, just process animals, a barn is essential. Even some of the farmers that I know don't have a big enough barn, and then you end up with like 6 different small buildings. I don't want to litter my property with buildings everywhere. So remember, I'm working on making this property aesthetically pleasing, right? But also profitable. And this is also where we live. So we want to be able to, you know, make it nice to walk in, make it a nice place to come work. Here's the layout. There's the lines, pink and yellow. All the way over there, all the way over there, all the way over there, across. And then the lean-tos are 16 feet by 84, and then 16 feet by 84. So I have 2 lean-tos front and back, as you can see, right here and right there. And then the main building is going to be right here. I got a guy coming so he can put a retaining wall right here, and that's it. So this is the end of day 3. Another one bites the dust, guys. So we lost another one. It looks healthy too. I don't know what it could have been. Doesn't have pasty butt. But you know, sometimes that's what happens. I feel horrible. Hopefully we don't lose no more. If we can make it past the next 3 days, the likelihood that they're gonna die is really, really low. They're just really, really hot right now. I can tell. Just wanted to give you guys an update. So far it has stormed everything, and this thing has kept it dry. Amazing. The only problem we've had is really wicking, you know, the water running underneath. But overall, great. We are gonna paint it so we can seal the wood a little bit better. Even though it's pressure treated, you still want to paint it. I'm gonna leave that up to the girls. We just had a torrential rain. Let's see what happened with the grading and the forming, all the work that they did to prepare for the building. Let's see, you guys will be the first to see it. Dun, dun, dun. Today's the 3rd day of the build. I'm kind of scared. Whoa. Had a little bit of a washout there. So far, so good, I think. Had a little bit of a washout in the corners. You know, for the most part, we're good. Soon that'll all be under shelter. All right, Ben, what do you think?
It's big. It's gonna be big.
You're so exciting.
What?
So we got 30 more chicks
Yesterday at our house.
from Oakley and Zach. All kinds of different ones.
The light color ones are the ones that aren't black or barred are Americanas. Yeah. Yeah, Americanas, you get all different kinds of colors.
Mm-hmm. I told it looked like there was 3 from the back of the distance. That there was 3 Americanas in there, like a dark one, and then the light color, and then that one right there.
I think there's 6
4.
of them.
Oh, really? 6? Oh, yeah, I see it
There's
now.
white one, the yellow one, the red one, the brownish, blue.
They're my favorites.
Yeah, in the back one.
So pretty.
So what are you going to do with those that you were building? Since you're
Well,
not
I
doing
have some
that.
show chickens that I play with, but I still have. I mean, I got probably a couple hundred silkies. I've got
We have one that's a cross. It's a silky and
the one you have so.
right. It's a silky and
Look at him. Roosting.
what?
It's roosting on the rabbit trap.
Oh yeah, it is right there on the edge.
So yeah, we got. So I bought these from Little King, 7. And they're supposed to be pullets. So we're gonna be eating duck here soon. So I did put the heaters backwards. The reason I put them backwards is so
the water out. Yeah.
So then left over, everything was left over. These were formed at a construction site.
That's thick cord.
Right. So
That's
these,
not gonna blow away.
no, it can't. So this was used to form concrete. And I saw
I love that one. That one's my favorite.
Pretty.
But all the Americanas are. I love them all. I love the little fluffy faces. That one back there is really pretty.
Mm-hmm, the dark one.
Yes.
Kind of
No, it's
russet.
kind of coppery.
The russet.
So did he say that these were barred rock, right?
Yeah. I'm not sure. You can tell they like the grass. Hello, chick.
I mean, it possibly is, but
It's out there somewhere.
So this is going to be our garden mixer.
ah.
And then the rabbit tractor will go right back over here. And we'll go chase the chickens. And then eventually we just want to put hoop houses. So all this fencing is going to come, it's got to come up.
Yeah.
And then we're going to run hoop houses with the contours on it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so that's why in one of our videos we had this guy, land management guy, come out here and Ross Lackey. That's what he does. You know, he goes to like 600-acre farms and he designs it. He came out here, we hit it off, and he's like, "Let's do it right now." Oh, we did a whole video on it. So we're gonna switch this style, the static hoop, to one with, kind of like a tractor like that with a little ramp. And then my hope is to have 4 of those with 30 laying hens in each one. So, and then we'll move them and we'll just do a mobile fencing like a Premier One. So we want to get rid of these and then go to market gardening. So these guys are really laying the foundation for our market gardening. So that's what we're hoping. So right in here is where they were when we first moved to England. So that's where they were at. And then we'll just have to pop all these out and then run 100-foot hoop houses. You have any more orders?
Where the lay right now? I still think it's probably pretty close, but
We'll try a couple. Yeah. And then see what they
Okay, Oakley, so real quick, which ones you said I know these are the barred rock, but then the darker ones are what?
so the black ones are Morans also. And the feather light barred ones are Morans.
Let's see, one with light colored eyes, and then the rest of the dark ones have black eyes.
The eyes are,
Doesn't matter?
yeah, the eyes are like the breed.
Okay.
We're just pretty light. And some of the Morans aren't feather light. You'll be able to see their eggs are almost like dark chocolate.
Yes, we had those. That's for our initial chickens that we had.
Yeah. I know we had some. It's a little different still.
Okay.
So the Morans are more like muddled,
Yeah.
and the bards are more. Maybe if you can So some of them have feathered legs, some of them don't. So that's kind of how I saw it. If you have 13 hours of light, some of them do. Do what?
Do you mind being on the videos or?
Oh, that's fine. I'll look for
I mean, it's farming, brother. You know, farming. We
Such
don't.
a difficult farming out
Yeah,
there.
that's it.
I just finished running, and I was like, oh, okay, I can run up there.
Yeah. So, Zach, tell us who you are and what you do.
I'm Zach Lowman, and I work with poultry, so I work for several different companies, and I have a little consulting business that I do, helping some companies with poultry management and breeding and genetics and selection programs.
What are some of the projects you got going on right now?
I do. Currently, I'm working with some quail, selecting bigger growing, faster, more efficient birds. Doing some feed test trials with different additives. Antibiotic free is a big push right now, so a lot of people are wanting done some stuff with essential oils in the past and various different additives. There's all different kinds of them. The essential oils are a big one right now.
So, why did you pick poultry?
I've just always liked chickens. Not really. I don't know. I've just always enjoyed being around them.
They're hypnotizing, right? Mm-hmm. They are. You can just look at them all day, and next thing you know, you lose track of time.
Yep.
You know, it's like a lot of other things that I used to do back in the days. No more than so yeah. So did you go to school for this or what?
Yep. NC State.
We won't hold that against them.
Bachelor's, master's, and PhD.
Okay, bachelor's, master's, and PhD in
Poultry Science.
Poultry Science. Wow. Okay. Yeah, that's good, man. We're gonna see what happens with these, right? And then we can be like a little experiment for him. And see how they start laying. When they start laying, I'm going to keep track of this. We have little tags that we're going to put on them.
Okay.
Little chicken tags. We just buy, how many we buy, baby?
60.
60. So we're going to be putting those on. And then we're going to track it and see when they start laying, you know, how often they're laying, you know.
Huh? You'll be able. You can look
cut the Americana.
You'll definitely be able to tell the Americana ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
have so much stuff on the Americanas.
But yeah, so it'll be cool, you know, and just to follow up, and then, you know, most of our subscribers are from here in North Carolina.
Okay.
You know what I mean? No big shots like
Nope.
what you deal with, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, maybe for Oakley, we'll get them started. You know, it's just awesome to see young people in this, you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of cool that, you know, you're taking him under your wing and kind of apprenticeship, you know? My son is doing the same thing with a honey tree farm, and my daughter is too, just learning how to market garden and make it profitable. So, thank you, brother. I appreciate it.
No problem.
And we'll keep in touch. All right.
We'll
Take
see
care.
y'all.
No problem. Thank you.